Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So how's it going over there?
It's going well. I just got off work like 2 hours ago, so I just had something to eat, and now I'm all set. And you?
Nice. Yeah, pretty good, man. It's like almost 2 in the afternoon here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And get after this I'm gonna go for a run and get a workout in and start working on I like make music too and make beats and stuff like that. So and get a workout and then, work on some music.
Sweet. What kind of beats do you make?
A little bit of everything. I like to do trap beats and hip hop stuff, but also like EDM and like house, pop, just whatever. I like to work with different types of people. So
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the artist needs.
Hey, dope. It's nice to be versatile, The more you can create, the better, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, man. I like to go through on like I get a lot of inspiration from SoundCloud just like listening to different playlists and trying to find like new artists that I never heard of before, and that's how I
Yeah,
come
yeah.
across you actually.
Hey,
Uh,
that's awesome, man.
yeah, man. I really like listening to new artists and I really liked your song, and I like went and listened to a couple other songs, man. I really like what you're doing, like your
Hey,
style
thanks,
and
man.
stuff. But
Thanks a lot.
yeah, man, I was wanting to ask you a couple questions about how did you like growing up over there in Sweden? How did you come across like the style of music that you're making? How did you get into that type of music?
Yeah. Well, I've always been like really like into music. Wait, I my headphones are dying. I'm just disconnecting real quick if that's all right.
All right, that's cool, man.
What did you ask again?
Yeah, I was asking, like, growing up over in Europe, how did you get into making the style of
Yeah,
music that you're making?
yeah. Well, it's kind of funny because I started making kind of like electronic music as well. I was really into this genre called hardstyle at first,
Yeah,
which is like I don't know if you know what that
yeah, doom,
genre is,
doom,
but
doom, doom.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, it's pretty. I always like making like very melodic shit, like just like melodic stuff, because really emotional melodies that has always captured my interest
Mm,
because I don't know, it just kind of like resonated with my soul in a way, because it's just like when I hear like a really melodic um like a really melodic or emotional song that just like nothing can really uh, like that's just a feeling that I can't, like nothing else gives me that type of feeling. Like music
yeah,
makes me feel some type of way, it's always been more like, to some people music is just music, to me it's like so much bigger than music. It's like it's just way bigger to me than just music, it's an art form and all that. But so okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. So I started with making hardstyle for like 2 years because
mm,
like my whole life I've always been interested in music, but uh, I never tried singing or rapping or anything like that
yeah,
because like I just never tried it. Like I never thought I could. I never tried it. It was never on the map even. So I started producing, and then you know Lil Peep.
yeah,
Yeah, when he died, like that left a really big impact on me, and my whole music like career, like it started when he died because I wanted to make something in his honor, you know,
Mm.
initially.
Yeah.
And I just like tried making something, you know, that was kind of like reminiscent of him.
Yeah.
And then with time, like that's when I actually found the interest, like to make my own shit, because then I realized how good it felt, you know, in some way, just like make your own music.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I started, and then I just kept making songs. And with time, you know, when he passed away, I felt like I couldn't listen to his music anymore, because it was kind of like painful in a way, because it felt like a friend had passed in a sense.
Yeah.
uh, but then I just kept making songs, and then I stopped listening to him, and I kind of like tried to make like go my own path, like I got really inspired by him, and then I wanted to put my own twist on it, if you feel what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
just like I made it my outlet, you know, in a way, to my problems. And then like people actually started like paying attention, because when I first started, I had like not a single person listening, and if I got like 5 likes, I was like on top of the world. Like I didn't have an Instagram before I even made this, like my Paradoxx page.
Yeah.
So that whole thing was like kind of crazy too, because when I first got like a like on Instagram, bro, I was in bed fucking like tripping out. I was like, oh, fuck, I got a like, man. Like that's insane. Like that's actually a person liking my shit. And nowadays it's just like a number to me, which is so weird, because you know you get used to it, and you kind of can't really understand how many people are behind like their screens or their phones or whatever listening, you know. It's just surreal.
Yeah.
So but yeah, basically that's how I kind of started.
Yeah.
uh,
Well,
so
other than Little Peep, what other artists influence you, would you say?
ooh, I think there's this band called Dead by April. Like just when I was younger, I listened so much to them. Like it's a Swedish kind of like rock or alternative rock band.
Mm.
You probably haven't heard of them, but they were kind of popping in Sweden when I was like in fifth grade or fourth grade.
Yeah.
And that was like, well, I suck at math, but like maybe like 12 years ago ish.
Yeah.
But they really influenced me, and Linkin Park for sure. You know, most of the kind of emo bands at that time, you know, uh, like Bullet for My Valentine and stuff like that, you know, Breaking Benjamin, and you know all the like most whatever the scene kids were listening to, I was pretty much hooked on it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
But
like that is definitely those types of bands um really have influenced of what hip hop has become.
yeah, yeah, for
For
sure.
sure. You can definitely see the influence of like a lot of the artists that are younger. I feel like they definitely, you could tell they were fans of that like scene in that era. And
Yeah, definitely.
um also, like, I was wanting to ask you, is there anybody like close to you, personally, that influences your music? Maybe somebody that encourages you, or somebody that might be the opposite, like people that you might inspire you to write lyrics because of past like relationships or things of that nature.
Good question. I like it. Um, Definitely, yeah. There are. My girlfriend, for example, she inspires a lot. Like all, like pretty much all of my fucking love songs are just dedicated to my girlfriend, you know, because she inspires me a lot.
Yeah,
And I don't even need to like think when I write those, because it just kind of comes, you know, it comes from within. You know, I'm just saying what I'm feeling pretty much.
yeah,
But yeah, I've definitely made songs about people like previous experiences, you know, uh, from uh, from people like which I don't talk to anymore, and you know, just you know, people who hasn't been the best to me in that sense.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like personally those are the feelings for me that I can write lyrics to the best. Is like
Yeah,
I have so much to say that, you know, because I like to avoid confrontation and stuff like
same.
that, that I just rather like not say, you know. So when
Yeah,
I
yeah,
go to write lyrics, it's just I have this whole list of things that's just stuck in there, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
uh to me, like my girlfriend, I try to let her know how I feel. You know, I like tell her how I feel on a daily basis, most of the time. But those like bad experiences that I had, is a lot of times where like I feel like I can pull my best lyrics from because they've just been bottled
mm,
up, you know?
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that definitely, 100%. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So and also about bad experiences, I was wanting to ask you about COVID. Like, you know, I feel like here in America we've like haven't handled this so great. What is it like over there? How has it affected yours like day to day and things like that?
Dude, it might be the opposite of what you expect. Because in
Yeah.
Sweden, we don't do jack shit about it. Like, I live my normal life. Like, there's no difference at all. Like, the only difference is that you try and keep your distance, I guess. But other than that, like, it hasn't affected me whatsoever, pretty much.
Or do you guys have concerts and stuff still? Or
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, yeah. No, we don't. I think most concerts are on pause. Yeah, now that you mention it. So yeah, I guess, but that's I guess something that could affect me. But you know, I don't really go to concerts that often, so hasn't really affected me at all.
okay. And you know, do you, as far as like concerts are concerned, before all of this happened, did you get a chance to perform like
I
much,
haven't
or you
yet, bro.
just record?
Yeah, I just record, dude. The day I have to perform, bro, that's gonna be the death of me, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be so fucking anxious. Like before this is like just a small interview on Zoom, you know, and I was like freaking out. I just get fucking nervous because I'm super anxious.
yeah.
And you know, before I'm gonna perform, bro, I'm gonna be shitting bricks for real. Like I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Yeah, when it's funny, sometimes that people who are like that are sometimes the best performers though. I remember there's this kid that I used to like a long time ago in high school. I used to mess around with like a metal band, and we would do really small shows, and this kid in another band that I played soccer with as well, so he would get sick before every time he would go and perform. And I just like looked up to him so much. Like he's like such a good singer and did like so well. And he would be like backstage, like puking, like so nervous. And he would do that before soccer games too. He would get like so anxious and so nervous. And he was great at performing and he was a great soccer player. So like sometimes I feel like the people that get anxious and so like nervous like that, it's so important to them, right? So when it happens, they actually like once they can like shake that off, like really shine, you know, really do a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
job
yeah.
because it means so much to them, you know.
Yeah.
So I bet you'll be all right, man. You'll end up doing a real good job.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Also, you know, I've been trying to ask everybody I talk to this question because I feel like we get to living our life and we kind of forget these types of things. I would want to ask you like, what are you most grateful for in your day-to-day life, you know?
My family, I think my mom,
Yeah.
because I live at her, like I still live at home. I'm 22, moving out in 2 months. Uh,
Where
but
are you moving in the same city or are you moving to a different
no,
place?
I'm moving to the capital of Sweden, Stockholm,
Oh yeah.
with my girlfriend. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna be living my dream life in a sense, I guess, until the music takes off. Um, then I'm gonna be living my real dream life, because obviously music, like I wanna do that full time, obviously, if I can.
Yeah.
But until then, I'm just, work like a regular human being, and fucking do my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that sounds good. What's the music scene like there in Stockholm and in Sweden for you know, especially the style of music that you're making now that's kind of more of like an American style. How is it over there? Is it like something that's like really popular or is it kind of very underground? What's it like over there?
Uh, Definitely not popping. I think it's super underground, to be honest. Like, I think, yeah, but I also think it's an opportunity because if it's underground, you can make it mainstream, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I would just say it's an opportunity in a sense, because, and also I feel like underground shows are the coolest, right? Because, you know, the more people, the less of a family feeling you get. So, but yeah, the whole scene, like I'm not that, like I haven't investigated that much,
Mm,
but at least from my experience, from what I've seen, it's not that common, but I think it can definitely grow. So I think there's big opportunities to be had in the future regarding the scene.
okay, cool. And do you, whenever you produce, you just have like you and your microphone, or you have like a certain producer that you work with all the time, or what's a typical, you know, studio session like for you?
uh like I just go around YouTube looking for beats and just listen to, because I have previous producers I've worked with, so I know which ones I like. I also try and find new ones all the time, because it's kind of like what you said about the SoundCloud thing. Like I wanna, but instead of artists, it's like unknown producers, because I feel like the less followers you have, the more genuine your thing or your sound is gonna be in a sense. Because I feel like the more numbers you get, in a sense, the more corrupt you get, because I don't know, it just kind of because the more you get, the more it becomes a business. When you first start out, you just do it purely because you want to, and I think that's kind of an essence, like that I kind of like want to capture in a song, because I want it to feel as genuine as possible. And if I can find a beat that portrays that, then that's like everything I could ask for in a sense.
Okay, cool, man. And do you have like you know, a lot of music that you've already written and we can,
Yeah.
yeah, so you have a lot of stuff that you're gonna be coming out with soon, you know, like what is the next few months like seem like for you? Are we gonna be like getting a lot of new music for you, or you're gonna have like us waiting for a while? What's, do you have any type of plan?
Yeah, yeah. As for 2021, I'm aim to drop an EP at least. Uh, and I'm also currently in the works of making a music video for a single.
Okay.
Um, I haven't decided yet because it might be a single or it might be a part of the EP. I haven't decided yet, but once that's finished, I will decide if I'ma drop it as a single and promote the shit out of that song, or if I'm just drop the EP and like promote the song and the whole EP, you know. But yeah, I also have a lot of songs saved up. Like I think I have like maybe 30, 40 songs like fully done. Yeah, but it's like some of them I get tired of, or I give up on, which I
Yeah.
shouldn't, because I know there's people that are gonna like it, but as an artist you get tired of some songs. It happens. But
Yeah.
and but I guess the biggest part is I don't have the money to buy licenses for all of those. So
Yeah.
if I want to put them on Spotify, I can only select a handful, like, and that I can actually use on Spotify, because I need a license for it. So, but yeah, I got about like 10 songs with licenses ready to drop. So I'm just trying to stay like one step ahead, so I don't need to rush any music. Because if I feel like I have to make music, then it's not fun for me, and it won't be as genuine either. So
Yeah. All right, man. Well, definitely like stay in touch with us, and anytime that you're about to release something, we, we'll always post on the website. The main idea is like with being like a producer and a artist myself, I run into a lot of times that whenever you are trying to promote yourself, like a lot of people don't even want to listen because you're saying like this is mine, you know and so we want to give artists a place where they can promote their music without saying like, hey, come and check me out, like at like this is my music, to have that platform that somebody else can do it for them, and then, like I said, how I like to find new artists on SoundCloud and stuff like that. Like hopefully, your fans can find somebody on the website that they didn't know about, and then vice versa. Like somebody can find out about you through, this other person. So just, stay in touch and let us know when you're gonna release stuff. We'll, always put it up. If any way that we can help, we're always open to help any up and coming artists. You have people you work with, tell them about us, and send them our way. We'd love to help, man.
yeah, yeah, super sweet. Thanks, man. I really enjoyed talking to you,
Yeah, man, it was
even though I was super nervous.
yeah, it's this is one of my first interviews that I've been doing. I just started this, I started building the website a couple of months back, and I just started reaching out to people to do the interview. So to be honest, I was a little nervous myself. So, but
Okay,
it, I think it turned out pretty
good.
good, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Great.
yeah, is there any like advice you would like to give for people trying to make music, just getting started, before you go?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I guess my biggest tip would or advice would just be to just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said,
Yeah.
just fucking do it, bruh.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like if you just start somewhere, you can build on that. If you don't start anywhere, you have nothing to build upon. So how can you improve? I mean, it's as easy as that, you know. Just grind, and you will keep improving, and you might end up like finding a new part of yourself that you might like haven't known existed.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think that's great advice. I definitely like put that to play with this website thing. Is like I took that same advice and it's been going pretty well. And I, like you said, man, if you don't start, you have nothing to build. So uh
Exactly.
yeah, man, I really enjoyed talking to you. I, wish you the best, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna edit this a little bit and get the article written up about you and post the songs and send it over, and give me like a day or two, and yeah, I'll send it over what it looks like, and if you wanna like add any little changes or something, you let me know. All right?
Super. Hey, thanks for reaching out, man. I really appreciate it.
Ain't no problem, man. Take care.
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, peace.
Yeah.